My shorty know they lie to me. Now she they try for me.
Paul, Jude versus Peter. So a lot of people are wondering why they did not want Peter to be with Lola. Why they had to forge an email that implied that the child Lola was carrying was not for Peter.
Some years back, when my girlfriend then Lola was pregnant, I didn't want the news to break me. I decided to break the news. We went for a Sound City Awards. They say, well, who are we dedicating the awards? The last one, I say, this one is for the mother of my unborn child and my incoming son. Next thing, Paul and Jude walked away from the media setting. Towards headed to third man, and Jude pulled over and said, what was that for? I said, what's the problem? Now, do you know how this thing is going to ruin our career? I said, how ruin our career? By the time we go home, Jude, she must come on that pikin. That woman must come on that pikin. You're talking to her. Do you know how old I was that time, Jude? I was almost 27. Nothing that Jude and Paul didn't do for Lola to take that pregnancy out. To a point, Jude and Paul forged an email. I'll try and trace that email to frame Lola up. An unknown person sent an email to Jude. Jude now forwarded it to me. The things I was seeing there were rubbish. And my son is not my son. Lola using the child to trap me.
Let me tell you one thing about narcissists. Yes, there's a thing called isolation. It is easier to trap one person down than trapping a group. Yes, his lifeline was Lola. Yes, she was his backbone. She had the funds. He had to go to Lola to get 30 million naira, right? Even though she didn't have it, she had her father. So he had a circle outside of his family. Do you understand? He had a circle outside of his family, outside of Paul, outside of Jude, outside of his mother that was also, I don't know, in on it with his siblings.
Our mom came. She visited us. Can you tell her to come tomorrow? I said, okay, you want to see the baby? I'll tell her. She said, no. Let her not come with the baby. Nobody stood up to say, hey, Lola, sit down. Lola just entered. Good morning, ma. I and Lola sat on the floor. Next thing my mom said, young woman, we the Okoye families here have decided you should leave our son alone. Lola was looking at me thinking, maybe I planned it. Lola just said, babe, what's going on? I said, Lola, come on. I said, Mom, what's going on? Next thing Jude just said, leave our brother alone. This thing, Jude just stretched his hand. I have my son's picture when he was 3 months old by the side of the bed. I picked it and looked at it. Guess what came out of Jude's mouth? As the way you run now, bastard. All Lola heard was bastard. Lola started crying. Guess what happened? They pushed Lola out of the house.
Then later they came later and told him that, oh, they saw in the vision, I don't know if it's a vision of the night, that the child Lola has for him is his. Can you imagine? So I think they've been manipulating Peter for a very, very long time, right? And when it dawned on him and said, no, these guys have been doing so much. What do you mean by love, brotherly love? What do you mean by blood? No. As it is now, Lola is actually his blood. You understand? You see, gentlemen, so many of you have good wives. You know, he will find that a good wife. Because I know you people will come. If I say he will find it a wife, you say, not all wives are good. Okay. He will find it a good wife. If you're good, if you know what you want from a woman, you will definitely find a good wife. Okay, so he will find it a good wife. She will stand by you. Because what is marriage all about? Marriage is to find your other half, to find the person that will be with you when things are not as rosy as you feel or expect it to be. Your ride or die. You know, your yin to your yang. Your woman, your best friend, your person. Okay, we all need that person that will stand by us, that will understand us. So don't lose that woman in your pursuit for, I don't know, lust or whatever it is. If you have a good woman, keep her. nurture her. You all should nurture yourself. Like someone says, we have a limited time while we are here on earth, so make sure it counts and enjoy yourself with your woman. Invest in that woman. Women, invest in your men, invest in yourselves and enjoy yourself. If Lola was not there for Peter, who would have given him? Maybe he would have had other acquaintances, fine, but that was his woman, right? And she stood by him despite all the allegations his family members made. She loved him. Yes, she loved him, and they're still together, waxing stronger. Paul has married other women. His wife has come out to complain. Why do you think they did not want him to be with Lola? According to them, they said if Lola had a child out of wedlock, can you imagine Lola having a child? Why would that mess their career up? And she's going to mess our career. She's going to mess Psquare up. She's going to mess Psquare up. They were the ones messing things up. You know, most times narcissists, people tend to project who they are. A thief, once they see someone, they will call every other person. They will assume every other person is a thief. Do you understand? So people, narcissists project, or people who have evil intent usually project. So who knows? Who knows? Some people are assuming that Mr. One of the reasons why I did not want Peter to be with Lola is because he liked her, or he wanted to be the one with her. Well, that's from the comments. So I did not mention anybody's name. Everything here is allegedly, yes. So let me know, what do you think about this whole debacle, with Psquare and all of that. I mean, these people would have gone farther than they did. Everybody loved Psquare. They were talent. They had real talent. They could dance. They were cute. They are still. Peter is cute. Mr. Peter is cute. So, oh my goodness. So it's such a shame that money that they had in excess. I mean, they had enough to go round, and that is what caused the rift between them. My goodness. Anyway, I'm your favorite internet auntie K. I love you, but God loves you more. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. And we're still on the Peter and Paul and Jude debacle. They still have a lot to say, and it seems like Peter is right. Someone was asking me in the comment section, who do I think is wrong? Who do I think is wrong? Well, Peter is the one that came out to make the complaint. So, well, I don't know. From all what Peter has to say, it seems like he was the one that they wanted to throw under the bus. Do you understand? So, yeah. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Okay, don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section. I'm your favorite internet auntie Kim. I love you, but God loves you more. You want to glow your skin, you need moisture. This is what I use. Get a freshly made refined shea butter all the way from Nigeria. I'll get a copy of my book. Yes, you want to know how to navigate the human kingdom. You want to triumph in the human kingdom. You want to understand how this world operates. You don't have to get to a certain age before you start excelling in life. You can start even before, once you're done with high school, university. While you're in university, you can start making waves. Okay, so I'm going to show you all that I did not know and all I learned throughout the years from people and through my experiences. Okay, you get that in my book, Exousia, Cliche, or How to Navigate the Human Kingdom. All right, click on the link in the comment section and get a copy. All right, bye.